Imagine a place where ancient cypress trees stand over dark, mysterious waters, their roots twisting deep into the earth, holding secrets from centuries past. The air here is thick with the scent of pine and earth, a fragrance that instantly grounds you and reminds you of the wildness that still exists in our world. This is the Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge, a living, breathing sanctuary where nature flourishes in untamed glory, untouched by the rush of modern life. Here, the sounds of the modern world fade away, replaced by the melodic calls of birds, the gentle rustling of undergrowth, and the profound, almost sacred silence of true wilderness. Every plant and animal, from the tiniest insect to the largest black bear, plays a vital role in this intricate web of life, each one contributing to the health and balance of the ecosystem. To step into this refuge is to enter a story thousands of years in the making, written in the rings of ancient trees, in animal tracks pressed into soft mud, and in the quiet footsteps of those who explore its trails. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge reminds us that wild places still exist, often much closer to home than we might ever imagine. Protecting such places preserves the delicate systems that support all life, including our own, ensuring that future generations can experience the wonder and beauty of the natural world. Our journey will take us deep into its unique landscapes, introduce us to its iconic inhabitants, and reveal the delicate balance that sustains this remarkable ecosystem. So, let's begin our exploration of this truly special place, and discover the wild wonders that await within. To find the Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge, travel to North Carolina's coast where land meets water on a sprawling peninsula. Bordered by the Albemarle and Pamlico Sounds, the refuge covers over 154,000 acres, one of the largest protected areas on the East Coast. This region, known as the Inner Banks, is shaped by water, history, and wildness. Established in 1984 to protect rare wetland habitat, the refuge is a vital link in a chain of coastal ecosystems. The Alligator River, a slow, dark waterway, winds through the heart of the refuge, its black water reflecting towering trees and sky. Here, land and water blur, creating a perpetually wet world influenced by tides, storms, and salt-laced air. Only the hardiest plants and animals thrive in these ever-changing conditions. This dynamic setting makes the refuge a place of constant change and rich diversity. It's where land, river, and ocean meet to create a tapestry of life. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge is a mosaic of habitats, moccasins, marshes, and forests. Moccasins, or swamps on a hill, are dense, peat-filled wetlands nearly impenetrable to humans but perfect for wildlife. Open marshes with their swaying grasses serve as nurseries for fish and feeding grounds for birds and alligators. These wetlands shift with the seasons, always teeming with life. Forests of pond pine and Atlantic white cedar offer shelter for songbirds, woodpeckers, deer, and black bears. The refuge's waterways, lined with bald cypress and water tupelo, connect these habitats and provide vital corridors for wildlife. Spanish moss drapes the trees, adding to the primeval atmosphere. This intricate mix of moccasin, marsh, forest, and waterway makes the refuge a biodiversity hotspot. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge is renowned for its thriving population of American black bears. These powerful animals are perfectly adapted to the swamps and forests, moving with stealth and agility. The dense moccasin thickets offer safe dens and shelter, while the refugees' abundance of food keeps the bears healthy year-round. Their diet shifts with the seasons, from spring vegetation to summer berries and autumn nuts. Spotting a black bear here is unforgettable, a reminder of the wild spirit of this place. The high concentration of bears makes the refuge crucial for the species' survival in the region. Biologists study these bears to better understand and protect them, both here and beyond. The bear's presence signals a healthy ecosystem and a conservation success story. The refuge serves as a reservoir for black bears, supporting populations in surrounding areas. Here, the black bear reigns as a symbol of wildness and resilience. Among the refugees' most remarkable residents is the red wolf, a symbol of both loss and hope. With its keen amber eyes and striking reddish coat, the red wolf moves quietly through the tall grasses, embodying the wild spirit of the American Southeast. Its presence here is a reminder of what once was, and what could be again. Once widespread across the southeastern United States, the red wolf was declared extinct in the wild by the late 1970s, surviving only in captivity. Generations of wolves live behind fences, their wild calls echoing in enclosures as conservationists struggled to keep hope alive for the species. In a bold and unprecedented move, conservationists chose Alligator River as the site for the world's first reintroduction of an extinct-in-the-wild predator. It was a daring experiment, filled with uncertainty and risk, but also with the promise of renewal. In 1987, 4 pairs of red wolves were released into the wild, stepping cautiously into a world they had never known. For a time, a fragile wild population took hold, as the wolves learned to hunt, roam, and raise pups in their ancestral home. Elusive and rarely seen, their presence is felt in tracks, pressed into muddy ground and in haunting howls drifting across the landscape at dusk. The red wolf's song is a wild echo that stirs the heart of the refuge. The red wolf's future remains uncertain, threatened by hybridization with coyotes and ongoing human conflict. Yet, the refuge stands as their last stronghold, a place where they can still roam free, protected and watched over by those who care deeply about their fate. This ongoing effort is a powerful lesson in conservation. Difficult, but not impossible. It takes patience, science, and a willingness to adapt, as biologists and conservationists work tirelessly to give the red wolf a fighting chance. The red wolf story reminds us of our responsibility to protect endangered species and restore what's been lost. It challenges us to look beyond ourselves and consider the legacy we leave for future generations. Alligator River is the only place in the world where wild red wolves still roam, their survival here a rare and precious gift. The landscape itself has become a sanctuary for hope and resilience. Their survival here is a testament to nature's resilience and human dedication. Each new pup born in the wild is a small victory, a sign that recovery is possible when people and nature work together. The red wolf's return is a story of hope for our wild future, a reminder that, even in the face of great challenges, we can choose to protect and restore the wild places and creatures that share our world. The American alligator, the refuge's namesake, is a master of the dark, slow-moving waters. This is the northern edge of their range, a sign of healthy wetlands. Alligators are top predators, feeding on fish, turtles, and birds, and shaping the ecosystem by creating gator holes, vital oases, during dry spells. Their survival is tied to the health of the refuge's wetlands. Above the water, the skies and marshes teem with birds, over 200 species, making the refuge a paradise for birdwatchers. Winter brings flocks of tundra swans and snow geese. Wading birds and raptors are year-round residents. Ospreys and bald eagles soar overhead, while songbirds fill the forests. The refuge's rich bird life is a vibrant indicator of its ecological health. Here, water and sky are alive with movement and sound. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge is a sanctuary for wildlife and a lifeline for endangered species like the red wolf. Its wetlands act as natural sponges, absorbing rainwater and reducing flooding, while filtering and purifying water for the entire coastal ecosystem. The refuge offers recreation, education, and inspiration, a place to reconnect with nature and learn about conservation. Its deep peat soils store vast amounts of carbon, helping combat climate change by keeping greenhouse gases locked away. Protecting these habitats is an action with global significance. The refuge enriches our lives and sustains the health of our planet. It's a living classroom and a vital part of our natural heritage. Saving places like this is essential for wildlife, people, and the future. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge invites visitors to experience its wild beauty. Wildlife drives and trails offer chances to see bears, deer, birds, and more, like a safari close to home. Paddling through blackwater canals by canoe or kayak reveals the swamp's heart and its abundant wildlife. The refuge is a haven for photographers with stunning landscapes and animals at every turn. Patience and respect are key. Move quietly, keep your distance, and never feed the animals. Prepare for adventure. Bring water, snacks, insect repellent, and binoculars. Remember, you are a guest in the animal's home. By following simple guidelines, visitors help protect the wilderness they've come to enjoy. The Refuge offers unforgettable encounters and lasting memories. Explore, discover, and help preserve this wild sanctuary. The Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge is a living example of what we can save when we choose to act. Spanning thousands of acres, this refuge is a testament to the power of collective effort and vision. Here, nature is given the space and time it needs to thrive, reminding us of what's possible when we prioritize the natural world. In a world of shrinking wild spaces, refuges like this are arcs of biodiversity and hope. They shelter countless species, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals, and preserve the delicate balance of life that sustains us all. Conservation here is ongoing, managing invasive species, restoring habitats, and working tirelessly to ensure that native plants and animals can flourish once again. Using fire to maintain healthy ecosystems is just one of the many science-based strategies that keep this landscape vibrant and resilient. Education and community support are vital to the refuge's success. Through outreach and hands-on programs, people of all ages learn to appreciate and care for the wild places around them. Protecting these sanctuaries is a promise to future generations, that they too can witness wild bears, hear the haunting call of red wolves, and experience the wonder of untamed nature firsthand. These moments of awe in nature inspire us, grounding us in the present and connecting us to the world beyond ourselves. These experiences connect us to something larger and teach us humility and respect. They remind us that we are just one part of a much greater web of life. The health of our species is linked to the health of the planet and its wild places. Our well-being, our climate, and our future all depend on thriving ecosystems. The Refuge's story is one of hope and resilience, showing us that with care and commitment, damaged lands can heal and wildlife can return. By supporting places like this, we save not just wildlife, but the very fabric of life that sustains us all. In doing so, we also preserve a vital part of our own humanity, our sense of wonder, responsibility, and connection to the earth. The future of the wild depends on what we choose to protect today. Our actions now will echo for generations to come.